quite get the flat lay that I was hoping for, so scooching up the rock passes.
Well, and I would get like whiffs of cold. And I wondered if the wind was like I'm really tired.
And we're off. Third day on the trail. Nice brisk morning. But we're feeling good. It's always bittersweet to be, to have your last day on the trail, but I'm not sure my body has many more days of trail in it for right now. This was definitely a physical trip. But so we got about 8.5 miles out to the car today, and the first 1.8 miles is going to be a climb up to the top of this ridge. So get that out of the way early. All right, another obstacle down. We made it up to the top of the ridge line. 1.8 miles uphill. That was super fun. Now we're gonna do 1.5 miles downhill, pass some waterfalls, get down to Cooper Creek, and then follow Cooper Creek for a little bit, and then Mingus Mill, and then the car. So it is an absolutely exquisite mountain morning. Just about perfect hiking weather. Good times. It is a very close race on to which hurts more, the uphills or the downhills. The uphills, you definitely work on cardio, but my old man knees are feeling these downhills. Thank goodness for trekking poles. Oh. Still a beautiful morning. Very good times.
Said we wanted to hike along the creek.
Oh, gotta own it. Unbelievable. Joe mentioned earlier that this trail seems like it just doesn't want us here, and this crossing is definitely evidence of that. Pretty confident that this is a trail designed for horses, because we've seen lots of horse prints and horse pucky, and this creek crossing is definitely meant for horses, not for people. I'm not sure how I'm getting across yet. Joe went across the log. I am seriously considering just walking through and getting my feet wet. We'll see. Good times. We've got one more good little climb to meet up with the Mingus Mill trail, and then it'll be straight shot back down to the parking lot. Just finished eating a little bit of lunch, just a quick bite, give us some extra juice to get up the hill. Good times. Last trail junction, Newton Bald, is 3 miles that way, so that doesn't seem that bad. It's only 3 miles. We should be able to do an out and back. Joe doesn't think it's funny. Almost there. Good times. So we're back on the Mountains of Sea Trail. And this is the section that we did on day one, first right off, when it was raining and what I would consider hail and eventually snow. So it's definitely a different experience with blue skies, but the downhill's ever so slightly less painful than the uphill. Making our way down the home stretch. One of the, as I was coming up the other side of the ridge, you know, the uphills are a real gut check, especially the long ones. And it's very easy at this point in the hike to really just be focused on the finish line and focus on being done and just wish that you were somewhere else. But I had a random thought. If you go back and look at Darwin on the Trail's final video on the PCT, he has his wife Snuggles narrating a letter written to him that talks about staying in the moment and enjoying being out here, because even though your body hurts and you want to be done, don't forget why you came out here in the first place. With that in mind, it helped me focus and enjoy everything that's going on around us, because it's very easy to focus on the pain or the tiredness or the soreness, but there is no view like that in the world. Absolutely beautiful. We did it. Back at Mingus Mill. What a trip. I guess we'll go put our packs down. It seems like a good plan. Cars are still there, so they haven't been towed. That's always nice. Certainly not the trip that that we planned on, but still, I still think this is a win. We'll be back one way or the other. Absolutely gorgeous day. Any day out in the woods hiking is a good day. All right, so I think we're gonna drop the packs, probably grab a late lunch, early dinner, and then he's on. Good times. We'll see you on the next one. Oh, best part of any trip is taking the pack off for the last time. Oh, woo, sun. Good times. Yeah. All right, well, here we go. That was not the most fun thing I've done all day. We made it.